So I want to give an example of how this looks in two different homes and how things might look up different. So let's say in two homes, you have a child who's 8 years old, mouths everything. He has limited verbal behavior, limited ability to entertain himself. In the first family, he eats organic everything. The parents are concerned about mouthing because items are non-organic. The parents are very involved in therapy. They're also overly worried about the child's health. In family two, they have 3 children. The child needs to be able to entertain themselves. Other siblings often leave items out that can be mouthed or swallowed, and the siblings get really annoyed by slobber everywhere. So it's like that description, it sounds like, okay, that's similar. Two totally different circumstances, right? And so your function might still be the same. It might still be for sensory and attention, but we're going to address it differently based on that family dynamic. The second family would probably, in my opinion, be like, we're going to lose that Chewy in 6 seconds. Mm-hmm. Nobody's ever teaching that kid how to use a Chewy. Like, nope, that's going out the window. But like, I might say, like, I'm going to come and we're going to create a system so that your other kids know how to manage their belongings. I'm going to help you come up with like, what antecedent modifications can we make to your house so that your child is less likely to mouth things that their siblings don't want them to be putting in their mouth. Like, and that's like, I'll be here. We're going to do it together. We're going to go through your shelves together.
I love that. Especially like you said, it's like teaching the other kids, right, to be mindful of where they're putting their belongings. So it's not accessible for the other sibling to mouth it, right? It's all these antecedent measures that could be put in place to help everyone succeed in the environments that they're sharing.
Like, these are shared environments. And I say in my family, like, public spaces are public spaces, but like your room is your room. So like, if you really don't want someone else to touch something, that's got to go to your room. Cause like, that's, I feel like it's a different, or like if you want to be alone or you want to do something that's annoying everybody else, for what are they listening to music loudly or singing or running around in circles? And I'm saying like, I'm cooking in the kitchen. You got to go do that in another space because I can't leave the kitchen. I'm like teaching the rest of the family about those shared spaces. You might also teach the parents how to identify activities and spaces that keep them actively and safely engaged. So you might be like, okay, well, when are they mouthing? What are you doing? Oh, it's when you're eating dinner. Like, what can we set up at the kitchen table that they can do? So, maybe they're coloring and you know that they're safe, or maybe you put things away when you have to leave them unattended. Like, creating, again, those antecedent modifications and that environmental setup that makes things safer in the house. And then separately within sessions, I probably would teach that child how to walk past items without mouthing. I might be like, give me the siblings things. I'm going to put them out and I'm going to teach the kid to be in the room and like, great job. You're not putting it in your mouth. That's awesome. You're not touching your sibling stuff.